bensound.com.
Sorry. No, take that back. 3-4. One main shot. Well, it's a very good evening to everyone watching at home. Welcome to round 10 of the New South Wales State League. Manly taking on Canterbury Vikings. And it's a very good evening to my offsider tonight, Scotty Fielding.
Evening, Licky. How are you?
Very well, my friend.
Good to hear.
Oh, what are you doing there? Oh, we lost it.
Lost the camera.
Oh, I lost the camera already. Not a good start. I'll have to go back up and check that in a minute. Typical. Just want to think everything's good to go.
Just when someone's jiggled it. Good week so far, Lukey?
Yeah, mate, not a bad one. Been
Nice.
a little bit busy, plenty happening. Good couple of wins by Manly last week, knocking over Cronulla in both games of first grade.
Yeah, it was a great win in first grade. Was it 6-2?
6-2, 1-0 on Wednesday night.
Nice.
Shohei working himself out of a couple of jams.
Very good.
Harry Fullerton, number 29.
And then, good 6-2 victory on Saturday.
Although he's just cost himself 50 cents with a lead-off walk.
Yeah, that's... we'll talk about that a little bit later. I was doing a bit of a deep dive on some numbers.
Oh, yeah. Careful, I'm a stat nerd.
Yeah, well, you'll love some of these now. Stay off that.
No, stay off that one.
Oh.
No. Okay.
Just when you think you're good, everything falls to pieces. Is that another ball?
It was.
Has a lot to do with that.
Mm-hmm. Little lead there at first base. And the foul two call for a strike there.
No concerts lately, mate? You didn't get a Pearl Jam or anything?
No, not going to Pearl Jam. I am going to a couple of gigs next week. I'm off to see Hoodoo Gurus.
Oh, very nice.
That'll be a bit of fun. And that's one straight back. And then the same weekend, there's a multi-lineup at the Horden. Who is it? Ben Lee, Machine Gun Fellatio, and Tism. So some old 90s, early noughties.
Very good.
Yeah. No, my big concerts are coming up in May next year. I've been given the green light to go to Vegas to a punk rock festival.
Oh, that's dangerous.
What do you mean?
Well, they did come back in one piece.
That's right, I'm responsible.
2-2 here to Harry Fullerton.
Speaking of which, actually, one of the organisers of the group that I'll be catching up with in Vegas, it's her birthday today. So happy birthday to Erica Lacefield in Cincinnati.
It's also Luke Brown's birthday today.
Oh, there you go.
Manly left fielder.
Happy birthday, Brownie. Shohei really struggling with the zone so far tonight. Missing a lot up.
He likes to fall behind, mate. And then
lull them into a false sense of security.
that's it. 3-2, and it's down and in, but it'll be ball 4, so it won't matter.
2 in a row.
So a couple of walks to start us here, mate. Not the best start.
No. I was going to say it's un-Shohei-like, but you say you've got stats.
Number 41, Lachlan
Yeah, in a moment. I'm just trying to
Yeah, no, take your
get
time.
my scoreboard. I don't know where it's gone. It's showing here, but not on the screen. Doesn't want to present itself. Lachlanville, the next hitter, inside for ball 1. So I noticed on Saturday, Leo, in typical Leo fashion, really struggled with first pitch strikes.
Okay.
So I went on a bit of a deep dive to look at how well we were getting ahead in the count, and the numbers were low.
Okay.
And so far, Shohei's 0 for 3 in first pitch strikes.
Well, let's hope he can turn that around.
That's it. Maybe the conversation that I had with him, playing with him in his head a little bit.
Gets this from called strike there.
So 1 here to Lachlan Vella, third baseman for the Vikings.
This is up again.
Jimmy and Lee, the home plate umpire, Jerry Cobb, manning the field. And that's in there, so that'll fill things up. 3 balls and 2 strikes now to Leo, to
Shohei.
Lachlan Vella for Canterbury.
Manly looking for the first out here. Canterbury threatening.
Inside,
Oh, he's called it.
strike 3.
Oof. Take that.
Certainly will. Handy first out.
First down for Canterbury. Brings up number 58, Bass Cooper.
Last Cooper hitting now for Canterbury. With what appears to be a boss level haircut.
That is
That
quite the flow coming out the back.
Oh, yeah. There's a party going on there. Upright, open stance. Here comes the pitch. Gets a call on the outside. Evens it at 1. This is away 2-1 the count now. And for Manly fans that are at home, some sad news in the last couple of days. Life member Ralph Warren, a long-time coach of Manly and Pittwater, passed away yesterday.
Yeah, he's my first coach here in under-16s development.
Yeah, he was my he was my
Back
under 14s
in
and 16s coach for Manly.
2001 maybe?
Oh, mine back in the 80s. Yep, still got some. Well, he's running on the pitch there. It's fouled, but out of play.
Remember, you catch those foul balls, you bring them up to me, and I'll give you a novelty.
Well, looks like we've got flickering cameras again tonight.
Okay, we'll stick on 1.
Might have to for now, just when you think everything's working properly.
Yeah, Ralph was. I don't know if he mellowed as he got older. He was certainly the disciplinarian coach when I was there.
Certainly was when I was around.
I remember if you were missing an item of clothing for training or you missed a signal, I think it was a lap. And it was a lap around proper aquatic, not just the diamond.
Mm.
And I think the first season I played under Ralph, it was every minute you were late to training was a lap as well. And there was a guy in the team, Kai Fitzgerald, fouled straight back, whose dad's car had some engine trouble on the way up, so he was 11 minutes late. Did not get any leeway for the fact that it was the car breaking down. And Kai did 11 laps. So condolences to Ralph's family. We hope that you guys are all okay. And sharing some fond memories of the big guy. That's it straight up to shallow. Oh no, shallow short.
Shallow short. Jalen Ray back on the grass. Infield fly. Activated, so 2 outs now. Maybe Shohei didn't get enough in the bullpen and need a little bit of extra warm-up, those 2 batters.
Yeah, quite possibly. Let's hope it's a sign of good things to come.
Mitch Simon takes the first pitch for strike 1.
Always good to see.
And Shohei's on the board with the first pitch strike.
Here we go. This is the 5th hitter in the lineup, I think.
It is the 5th
Got that
hitter in the
right?
lineup. 2 walks, strike out, pop out.
Here we go. Into the 5-hole. 1-on-1 the call, the count. I'll get that right eventually.
That's all right, mate. We all make mistakes.
Brain moving faster than the mouth.
That's it.
All shattered back there, but
Yeah.
fouled away.
Chip off the end
Some
of
new lumber.
Mitch Simon's bat.
Splinter up into just at the third baseline there. Wow, that bat was destroyed for a pitch that didn't look like it had that much on it. Wow.
That's how good the pitch was, mate.
Location.
A very good evening to everyone watching at home. Make sure you send us a message whilst you're watching. Let us know where you're watching from. If you've got any questions, shoot them through.
Yeah, love to hear from you.
That's it. It goes back up the middle to Jalen Ray. Underhand toss to who's that there? Yoshi, that's who
Yoshi,
it is.
Yeah.
Couldn't remember his name. It was on the tip of my tongue. It wouldn't come out. So Shohei works around a couple of walks to start the game. He leaves them stranded. So we'll head to the bottom of the first. We'll see what Manly can do when they come up to bat. Jalen Ray leading off for Manly. Had a couple of
We
big
got that.
hits in the series in the weekend against Adelaide in the ABL.
Swings through a fastball there. Evens the count at 2. Yeah, it was a good series against Adelaide. 3 out of 4, I believe we won.
Yep, that's it. And a big 8th inning comeback on the Sunday in Game 4.
Nice.
Jalen actually spearheaded that. He led off to start the inning, scored the tying run.
Sweet. It's good to have him back with us.
Started in 2 of the 4 games. Was started in Saturday's night game and then the Sunday game. Came off the bench as the pinch runner in the 4th in Friday's game.
Very good.
Didn't think he'd make the opening weekend roster given the amount of talent that was in the squad at the time. Obviously figured he was an outside chance, but
Yeah. Well, they've got a bit, but the fact is the utility, I think, helps as well.
yep, infield, outfield,
Yeah.
all outfield positions, middle infield position. Probably won't see a lot of time at shortstop. Did come in and play second base on Friday. And he draws the walk
Lead off
here
walk there, nicely done.
to start Manly's inning. So similar starts for both teams, lead off walks. To apologise not having the scoreboard up there. We are working on it. Hopefully cameras 3 and 4 behave themselves now, mate.
They were a little spotty.
There we go. Oh. So what did you got, 3?
That's 3. Let's see, 4.
4's no good.
4's no good.
And that's all we've got at the moment.
Okay, so we got left field in this one.
Working before you got here.
The main one that counts.
That's it, the money shot.
Oh. Jalen Ray dancing over there at first base.
Yeah.
Looking to get a bit of attention.
It's the J Ray base running shuffle.
It's got to be infuriating to the opposition.
Well, that's what you're trying to do, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Getting ahead of the pitcher, getting his line of sight.
Oh, nice. Drops down the bunt.
That is pretty nice. Tough
That's
play for Vella.
He's off the
It's
base.
going to bring Bass Cooper up off the bag. So, nice little bunt there. Our first hit of the ball game.
Number 22.
That's a lovely executed bunt.
Hayden Chappell.
Hayden Chappell getting a bit of a promotion up the lineup tonight.
Here we go.
I had penciled it in. I penciled Zach Morris into the 3-hole before the lineups came out.
It seems like I didn't see the games last week, but certainly the last home game, Luke Donaghy's lifting his average up a little bit, so justifying his 2 spot.
He had a big night against Cronulla. 3 hits,
Nice.
3 stolen bases.
Yep, justifying the faith placed in the coaches.
That's it.
Chappell swings through a strike there for it. Through the fastball.
Hello to Kerry Jackson watching on.
Hey, Kerry.
Former State League competition manager.
Hope you're having a good day and
Yeah.
evening.
Now enjoying retirement and a few more cruises. I was in Hawaii the same time Kerry was when she was getting
yeah.
a cruise back home.
That's
Back into my trip.
That's fouled back out of play.
I'm going to remind you, all those kids who get a foul ball, bring it back up here and there'll be a novelty for you.
Can't see, it's off camera, you can't see the kids chasing the foul balls down to get mouthfuls of sugar. So Chappell in a hole here, 0-2. Let's see what he can do. Manly looking for a nice clutch hit, maybe score the first run of the game.
In on the
Off the
hands.
fist.
Did a good job. Lower throw by Vella this time. Gets the out.
Yep, but the
We really need those balls
hit.
to come
hit softly enough so the runners can both advance. So 1 away for Manly, but 2 runners in scoring position now. The other chap on Nick is now at the plate.
Hayden out hitting his brother Nick at the moment.
Okay. So Manly looking for an elevated ball to the outfield perhaps, or something to the right side. Or a double off the wall would be nice.
I think that's what he had in mind.
I think he was full. Yeah, he was full on that one.
Way
out in front of the slow curve.
I think he heard you say wall.
Yeah, I reckon he was thinking Chick dig the long ball. That's up in the air, but not going to get the run in. Shallow in foul territory, up to the right side, and caught. New chap disappointed him in himself there.
2 down for Manly. The batter will be the DH, number 19, Zach Morris.
So Zach Morris now at the plate, hoping to score that run with 2 outs now. Oops. Ready for the first pitch. This is outside with the fastball.
Kids, we really do need those foul balls to come back up here, please. There will be something in it for you.
Got an interesting stance, Zach Morris. His hands are quite low.
Allows him to drive through the ball a little easier, I would guess. Get that bat head a little bit lower.
Low elbow, yeah. A little unusual. But it works.
There you go.
That's in the hole. It's gone past the left fielder. That's going to score the 2 runs.
Yeah, Manaka trying to
Morris digging for second. Is he going to turn the corner?
come up
Yes,
with
he is. He's digging for third. He's going to have a go. And I think he's going to be toast. No. No. Throw was offline. Got around the tag.
That's a 2-run triple.
2-run triple. Very nice. I think it might be a single and an error. He's charged it, but
yeah.
we'll see.
See how generous the scorers are. We do have Zach's mum on Game Changer. Not to say there's any bias there.
No, never.
Completely neutral. First pitch to Max Miotto. Down the zone for ball 1.
He's falling behind there. 2 balls. Runner on third. Manly looking to add on. That's fouled straight back. He's on that one. So 2 balls and a strike now. What can Manly do here? Looking for that 3rd run. Extend the advantage. Three and 1 now.
For whatever reason, the scoreboard is hiding way up out of the picture, and I can't seem to bring it back in.
And draws the walk. Nicely done, Max.
That's all you want after
Extend the inning.
a big play. So often you see a big play happen, like a triple or somewhere where you score runs with 2 out. And the next hit, all the adrenaline, and you get out in the end of the inning.
Yep.
So this is what you want when
Everything drops.
When you have a run-scoring play like that. You want continue the inning.
So Lukey Brown now hitting for Manly, club captain.
Turns, I want to say 24 today. What is he? What year are we in?
Is he that? He's got to be a little bit older than that, surely.
No,
no, really,
he's
24.
really young.
Wow, he's been around for a while then.
Has.
Oh, actually, yeah, maybe. I suppose because I think my first memory was he was under 18, so that's probably 7 or 8 years ago.
Young 18s.
Yeah. It's lifted into the outfield, but centre field settling under it.
Mitch Palmer underneath it makes the catch, and that ends the inning. But a fruitful one for Manly. They scored 2 on Zach Morris's triple.
7 to the plate, lovely.
That's what you like to see. Manly lead it 2-0, head into the second.
For Canterbury will be number 45, Matt Palmer.
So Matt Palmer to lead off, not Mitch Palmer. Palmer, Newhold, Yamanaka, Manly with 7 to the plate. It's
Popped up the right
Canterbury
side.
with
Tricky
5.
play. Oh, no. Oh, dear, it's dropped in the middle.
Lack of communication there. It looks like Nick Chappell pulled out of that right at the last moment thinking Yoshi was there, but
Looked like no one actually knew where the ball was going to fall.
no, that's it. Got to be better there, boys.
That's fallen 2 metres from the nearest Manly player.
So lead-off man aboard.
So
For Canterbury.
single to second base there. Interesting.
It's better if the right fielder picks it up.
Yes.
Makes it looks. It's better for your slugging. Oh, not so much. And Daisuke Nakasuji with the caught stealing. So Daisuke picks up his right side defence.
Yeah, nicely done.
Gets the caught stealing at second.
Take that all day. So no damage, erases the hit.
Does.
Handy because that looks like going to drop down the line.
In front of the birthday boy out there at left field.
And with an easy stand-up double.
So yes, instead of runners at second and third with none out, it's a runner on second with 1 out.
Nice work, Daisuke.
Stepping up to the plate, number 17, the left fielder, Yuta Yamanaka.
A couple of lefties down in the bottom half of the order for Canterbury. Yuta Yamanaka now, the left fielder who tried to make the do-or-die play. And Zach Morris's what ended up being a triple.
They scored a triple?
It was scored a triple.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Fair enough.
He did have to come in for it.
He did. He did.
Wasn't directly at him.
Yeah, it did die, sort of knuckled on the end at the end there.
And this comes from that low hand position which we discovered.
Yeah. Clearly it works.
In the dirt. 3-0.
3 balls. Fakes bunt, gets the called strike though. Shohei looking to work it back from a 3-0 count. Let's see if he can fill it up. Nine hole on deck there for Canterbury. Yeah, another called strike, so that fills up the count.
Didn't like either of those calls, Yamanaka.
I don't think he's got much of a complaint. They look pretty good to me. Especially that one just then. Looked at it down the can.
Maybe he's trying to steal one from
Deke the umpire.
Jimin Lee. Lifted into centre field. Donaghy sets underneath it. He's got an age. He could have had a gourmet pie under that one.
Oh.
Miano just strangles it over at third. 2 away here in the bottom of the second.
We go to the bottom of the order. Number 67, Jai Burns.
So Jai Burns hit with 2 out for Canterbury. Big cut.
Yeah, important for
Misses
Manly.
that one.
Important for Manly put up a 0 here after scoring 2 in the first. Let's see if they can really cement the advantage. This is up. So 1-1 the count now. Manly looking to get that third out. Fouled off to the left side. More importantly, takes the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Shohei ahead.
Seems to have settled in a little bit so far in this second inning after a little shaky in the first. Certainly more consistent in the zone. Ooh. Looks to bend the curve and never misses up.
Canterbury third with 9 wins, 5 losses, 3 draws. As Burns goes down on strike, so big opportunity here for Manly to make up some ground.
Yeah.
With the Christmas break fast approaching, just 4 rounds left.
It's flying by.
Top
Although longer season. So
longer season, that's right, 21
joy.
weeks, so plenty of baseball to play. And plenty of opportunity for Manly to make up for that slow start. But they're ahead here 2-0, and they're going to come up to bat in the bottom of the second when we return.
to the bottom of 2. Leading off for Manly, number 2.
2-0 lead, Manly, 2 runs coming on 2 hits. Vikings 2 hits, but no runs on the board. It'll be 8 and 9 hitters for Manly, Daisuke Nakasugi, and then Yoshi Umezawa. Daisuke fouls that one off.
Let's see if hosing that run has given me a little bit of confidence to get that first hit. Lead off the inning for the Manly.
Hitting 227 on the season.
Okay.
On base at 352, so
He's getting the job done down the bottom of the order.
just making the adjustment to the State League.
Yep. Swings through the second there, so he's in the hole 0-2. And down on strikes. So Target making quick work of the leadoff hitter there.
Yoshi Umezawa.
Brings up Manly's 9-hole hitter, Yoshi Umezawa. Taking the first pitch there on the outside corner. 1 strike. That's shot through the right side there. Nice hit from Yoshi.
Dropped down to the 9-hole after struggling a little bit early in the season, so that'll be good for his confidence.
Yeah, solid little line drive there through the right side gap.
To the top of the order, leading off Jalen Ray.
So Manly turns it over to J. Ray, top of the order. The 1-out single to Yoshi into right field. Manly getting something going. J. Ray walked his first time up.
9th hit of the season for Yosh.
Solid lead out there at first base too. Misses inside.
Do you have a touch stop?
Don't, but if you go up to the canteen, they've probably got one.
Oh, he's out at first.
He's called him. Wow.
Yeah, well, that was the risk of taking that big lead over there at first.
Okay.
Not too sure who is the first base coach over there.
Close play, but umpire's right there.
So first out,
No, second out.
second out.
Yep. So Manly now need to start a bit of a rally.
A bit of a confidence boost for Canterbury. They go from runner on, 1 out to nobody on, 2 outs. Just the 4th start of the season for Micah Target. Shannon Ray. Couple of bounces up to Lachlan Vella, who makes a very nice play over to first. And just like that, the inning ends. So the pick-off helping Canterbury out. And Manly take the 2-0 lead into the 3rd. Brad Griffin lead it off. 1, 2, 3 here in the third for Canterbury. Canterbury coming on off a win and a loss against Ryde last weekend. Slow breaking ball there by Ariyama, moves the count to 1-1. That one lifted right side, but Hayden Chappell moves under it and makes the catch. Out number 1 here to start the third. Beautiful night for baseball here at Aquatic and a full weekend of action here as well, with the girls in action Friday night and then 4 more games with Canterbury in town. Under 18s kicking off on Saturday at 10 a.m. and then third grade 12:30, second grade at 3 o'clock, and then the main game at 6 p.m. Harry Fullerton, who had grip issues with the Blue Sox on the weekend, had a couple of bats go flying out of his hand. That one popped up, right side again in that triangle, but Nick Chappell takes control this occasion and he makes the out for out number 2 to retire Harry Fullerton.
That's 2 down for Canterbury. Number 41, the third base, Lachlan Vella.
Breaking pitch. Oh, no, not called a strike. Just missing for ball 1. And that one inside for ball 2, so quickly ahead 2-0. Here's Lachlan Vella. Now, so that it's amazing how many times you see it. Get the first 2 out, and you struggle to get the third out of the inning. Finds the 3-0 freebie. See if you can finish it off and find that third out. Outside corner, painted there. Does fill it up at 3-2. That's at the top of the zone, so it'll be a 2-out walk for Lachlan Vella.
2 down and a runner on first. Brings up number 58, Bass Cooper.
Bass Cooper. It's out in the infield fly in the first. Shohei with the first pitch strike there. Just misses inside for ball 1. Evans count at 1-1. Big swing by Cooper there. Shohei now 1 pitch away from getting out of the inning. Doesn't find it on the outside corner. Not a bad spot to fish though.
Probably just missed all the excitement.
Well, we went all right. Got the first couple of outs very quickly and then the 2-out walk. It's up to Shohei to finish things off. I was waiting for you to get back. That one's popped up again. Jalen Ray coming in for it. Hopefully he stays on it. The light's not completely taken over yet.
That's that tricky spot of the night.
That's it. But he does make the catch, and it does end inning number 3 in the top half. We'll head to the bottom. Manly leading 2-0.
Go Manly. They just sent you.
Luke Donaghy for Manly starts us off here in the third. 2-0, the Eagles lead it. Looking for their third win in a row.
Got the bunt single his first time up.
It did. Came in to score on that Zach Morris triple.
Takes a big rip on the first pitch there.
One-on-one to Donaghy.
Misses with the curve there, so Donaghy moving ahead. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's where you like to be, nice in front. I was just
Good hitters count.
talking about Micah Target before. It's his 4th start of the year. He's had start against Greater Western, Ryde and Balcombe Hills, each going just the 3 innings. Finds the zone on that time.
Outside corner.
44, 62 and 70 pitches. He's around that 40 mark
Looks like he's
at
got
the
a
moment.
little bit on his fastball.
And then pitched in both games against Ryde. An inning and a third on Wednesday and then an inning on Saturday. Pitching to a 4.7 ERA, which isn't too bad for a youngster in first grade.
This is his first year of
No,
first grade,
couple of years.
Couple of years.
He'd only be, I think, 18, 19.
Got a good number though, 42.
Yeah, 42. I'm surprised clubs let players wear that number. I know we retired it.
Yeah. They could be Hitchhiker's Guide fans. That's hit hair hard.
Palmer back for it.
Nicely taken.
Just reaches right at the end to make that catch. Donaghy retired.
Yep. A little tricky ball, that one, especially with the light the way it is.
Manly, Hayden Chappell.
Hayden Chappell up now. He's grounded out to third his first time up. 22, that's a great number.
That's caused controversy the last few, or not last few years, but prior to the last few years.
Yeah. Who used to wear 22? Was it Charlie Brown?
It was Charlie Brown, and it was given to somebody else.
Ooh.
the year Charlie didn't play, and then Charlie came back and was
I can imagine.
quite disappointed that his number wasn't available.
If that's the word you use. Disappointed?
They were the rules. You leave, you lose your number.
Yeah.
But I think there was a couple of players actually had it in and out of when Charlie was in and out of retirement. But I think a compromise was found, and he did get his number back.
Fair enough. He wouldn't be precious about it at all, knowing Charlie. Oh, I love him. It's like the finely tuned racehorse, highly strung. But when he was on, great.
That's it. And he was certainly on in that 2019 Grand Final.
Yeah, he was. He had a great year that year.
He was a little bit more than on in the major semi-final. He was over-amped. I was shadowing him in the pre-game and during the warm-up. And
oh, yeah?
he had this new pre-workout.
Oh, no.
And, well, we all know how that game started and ended.
Yeah.
It wasn't pretty. And he goes, I'm not touching that stuff again. On the ground and a play up the third baseline.
Yeah, his body's a temple, old Charlie.
Shout out to Charlie.
Yep. Hope it's all going well.
Black
Black
Magic
Label?
Fitness. Black Magic. Black Label, yep. And also now a motivational speaker, Charlie.
Is he? Of course. Of course he
Brown,
is.
Adam Charlie Brown.
Oh, good on him.
And also Brown Bears Honey.
Oh, really?
You know, haven't followed his honey
no,
page.
I haven't seen the honey
Get
page.
on that honey page, mate.
Jeez, okay.
Brown Bears Honey. Become a beaker. Got to find the video
He's
when
an apiarist. There you go.
Got to find the video when he got stung in the face. Harry Fullerton won't be able to get Luke Donaghy. Too much speed up the line.
I think it's Hayden Chappell, mate.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Hayden Chappell, sorry. Just as speedy up the line.
Yeah, nicely done.
Tough play for Harry Fullerton. It was hit
up
the middle. But he still showed good range and made a good throw. He had 11 assists in 2 games.
Really?
On Saturday night and Sunday.
Wow.
I actually had my book out scoring.
That's a pretty good day.
I was commentating out at the Blue Sox on the weekend.
That'll
I think he had 7 in Saturday's game and 4 in Sunday's game.
help your fielding average.
But a very left-handed Adelaide Giants lineup, so it explains it.
Yep. So Nick Chappell up now.
Nick Chappell.
Conservative lead at first base. Wary of getting picked off. Let's rip down the line. Is it going to drop a fair? Yes,
Just
it is.
inside the line. Hayden Chappell heading towards third. Long run for Yamanaka. He's going to get the way home, and that's going to be a run for Manly. The throw just behind Hayden Chappell. Nice bit of hitting by Nick Chappell. And the Chappell brothers combine for the third run of the night here at Aquatic. It's 3-0.
And the double on an RBI for Nick Chappell brings up Zach Morris.
Got his song now.
What's that, mate?
Got his walk-up music now.
Yeah.
He'll be happy. Fresh from his 2 RBI triple in the last time up. Runner in scoring. Dangerous time for here we go for Manly. See what else they can add on.
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Just add on runs, chip away, inning. It's what they did so well on Saturday night. Couldn't quite do it on Wednesday night, but they managed to do enough. That's right, 1 was enough. And finally enough, that run came in the first inning.
Yep.
So Zach Morris calls time. Don't know if it was because his walkout song went a little bit long.
He was in the moment.
That's right. You don't want to break his rhythm. Although, maybe he shouldn't have played his walkout song. He hit a triple well in his last at-bat without it.
Don't mess with the streak.
That's it. Let's see how he goes here. Man, I'm just trying to get my jumper in between things. Got a little bit fresh here. Ooh, up and away, called strike.
Yeah, as you say, you want to keep chipping away, run at a time.
Yep.
You know, all of a sudden, 3 runs becomes 4, 5, 6 runs. Oh, he's called it. Okay. Top of the zone. let's say. So quickly down 0-2 there on a couple of pitches that were close.
That's Morris's
Could have gone either way.
third extra base hit of the season. Hitting 278 before tonight, so that'll get him a couple of extra points. Down and away for ball 1, 1 and 2. Zach Morris committed to National Park College for next season.
Congratulations.
Happy hunting ground for a few Manly players with Zach Murphy, Zach
That's right, yeah.
Beasley and Tom Butler all transitioning through there.
Is that where Rich Tomo Johnson?
Yep.
He's still a coach there?
Yep, he's there.
Excellent.
That's where the link is.
Yep.
So Zach will head there next year. Luke Donaghy's still making a decision.
Okay.
And then I just need to consult my notes.
So Morris digs in, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Max Miotto verbally committing to Missouri State West Plains.
He's grounded down the line, third base. Oh, hang on. Hung up between second and third there. Is Chappell.
Nice play by Lachlan Vella. Saw that Morris was coming, had a choice either to keep it fair or let it roll foul. And sometimes when you do that here, it doesn't work to your advantage. And then Lachlan Vella made a nice heads-up play to pick up the ball whilst it was still foul, still fair rather.
Yeah, good baseball.
And
preserves the force as well.
got the fielder's choice for out number 2.
Speaking of which, that brings up Max Miotto.
There we go. Good timing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey?
Serendipity.
So, of course, Tom Butler back in Australia, playing with Manly now. And
Excellent. When did he get back?
he's been back all season.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Tom Butler.
Yeah.
Zach Beasley.
I was thinking Tom Newbold for a second.
Yep.
Who's still in the Faroe
Well,
Islands.
there's Tom Farrow. There's rumours circling that Zach Newbold may be home
Okay, very good.
by Christmas. So handy addition for second grade. That one back up the middle from Miotto, but underhand toss retires Morris on the fielder's choice. Back to back fielder's choice to end the inning, and Manly get another run on the board, courtesy of the Chappell brothers. It's 3-0 as we head to the 4th.
Tom here tonight? Tom Newbold? Tom Butler?
So Mitch Simon leads us off in the 4th.
Yep. Grounded to short, I think, his first time.
5, 6, 7, are we?
Yeah, 5. Yep,
Yeah,
5, 6, 7.
7.
Oh.
Shohei's 8th start of the year. Missed a couple at the start of October with a little bit of soreness, but since then has fired 20 innings, 4 hits.
Wow.
3 earned runs.
in 20 innings.
Had a no-hitter going on Friday night,
How deep?
last Wednesday night.
How deep?
Oh, he pitched 5 innings. It was
Okay,
a 5-inning
okay.
game.
Yeah.
It was rain affected.
Okay.
But Cronulla getting a hit in the 5th.
Right. Wow.
We had 5 though. But since the shoulder soreness,
That's yanked down the line. Fair. Digging for second. Looking like he should get in there. Yes, he does.
had first slide in the second. Mitch Simon
Not
with the lead-off double.
Not the most elegant of slides, but he's there.
For a moment, he might have slid past the bag.
Let's eat the bag.
So Cronulla on October 23, which was
Number 45, the
here.
Matt
Mhm.
Palmer.
4 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 3 strikeouts. Right on the road, 3 hits, no earns, a walk, 2 strikeouts. Blacktown here, 3 hits, 2 runs, both earned, 4 strikeouts. Last week, 4 strikeouts in 5 innings, 2 hits, no runs. So his ERA is at 2.7.
Wow.
Yeah, 2.7.
That's outstanding.
So he's brought it all the way. He was 5-4
And he's brought it down to 2.7.
after Balcombe Hills, and then in the last 4 games, he's brought it down he's halved it.
2.5 points, yeah.
2.5 points, 2.7 points. 5-4 to 2.7.
Solid.
Chopped it in half through 20 innings of very limited work.
So he's got to be feeling pretty confident. You would hope.
You would hope. So, and that's on the back of these other numbers I was talking about earlier.
This is the first pitch strike we're talking
First
about?
pitch strike numbers. And, you can look at all the
We've got him
different
there.
numbers
Rung him up.
you want. Not happy with it. Put it to the outside corner, but it's been there consistently tonight of the strike zone for Jimin Lee.
Well, it looked all right from here.
The catcher, Reece Newhold.
Matt Palmer not happy with it. First out of the inning. Reece Newhold, the next batter.
Double to left last time.
So Shohei has
First
a
pitch.
first pitch strike
Percentage.
percentage of 44.6
And an ERA of 2.5.
and an ERA of 2.7.
Wow.
Leo's sitting on 50,
50%.
50%,
Okay.
and first grade also sitting on 50%.
Okay. I would not have picked that. I would not have picked that Shohei would have a lower first strike percentage than Leo. No disrespect, Leo. I love you to death. But okay, all right.
And I was like, well, who do you compare your numbers to?
Oh, that's hit him. That's a strike, though. I think he was bunting. Or was he... What's the umpire going to call
I
here?
wasn't watching. I was looking at the side of your face.
I think he's going to call it a ball.
I think he's-
He did square right around, though. And...
I think the batter's staying there. I think he knows it's a foul. I think the umpire's called it foul, actually. His two hands
okay.
went up.
Must have come off the bat. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Wow.
that's why Reece Newhold's staying there. He's supporting the beard and the long hair Reece Newhold.
Yeah.
Former Central Coast Marlin, now playing with Canterbury.
It's very... What's his name from the Nationals? Marsh.
Yes, from the Phillies.
Phillies, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, Phillies. Yes. Not as much grease in the hair, though.
So if you're going to look at numbers to compare them, who do you generally compare them to?
As in pitching numbers?
Or just
So-
when you look at a number
Yes.
and you're trying to be better,
Mm.
strikes him out in the end. So a couple of strikeouts now for Shohei here in the 4th. Yeah, so if you're going to compare numbers to try and be better, who do you generally compare them to?
I'd be comparing the top guys in the league.
Correct. So we're going to compare things to Blacktown.
Okay.
Okay? First pitch strikes, Blacktown 64.77.
Makes sense.
When they throw a first pitch strike, they get 75% of outs.
Yeah.
And when they throw a first pitch strike, they walk 4% of batters.
4%.
4%
That's Blacktown.
for Blacktown.
Wow. Yeah, okay. Well, that'd explain why they're coming first.
Yeah. Look at second grade numbers as a team. I haven't broken down pitches because
Sure.
it's really been Connor Clark throwing the bulk of the innings so
Yep.
far.
Sure.
But second
Yeah,
grade are the
foul.
best at first pitch strikes with just it's almost bang on 60%. 68% leading to outs, 1.78% leading to walks.
Yeah, okay.
So then you look at that, you're looking at
That's pretty stark.
roughly 30% leading to hits.
Yeah, that's pretty stark.
Yeah. But the second grade's problem has been scoring runs,
Yeah.
not necessarily defending
That's
them.
Pop straight up. Everyone's converging.
Nick Chappell calls mine, and he takes the catch. And that 4 in the books for Shohei. Just 3 hits, couple of walks, but he's right on target with his last 4 outings.
He's locked himself in.
He is certainly locked in tonight, and hopefully continues for another inning or 2. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th. It's Manly 3, Canterbury 0.
Yeah, it's been a while since I read it.
It is the birthday boy Luke Brown to lead us off here in the 4th.
Luke Brown.
Here you go, Brownie. Let's do a job, kid.
New walkout song he's picked up
Oh, hello. Must
right
be
with
the
me
name.
from Nelly.
Was he even born when that came out?
Probably not.
Oh. Takes
Ball
down
one.
low.
Another run or 2 here would be quite handy for Manly.
Yep.
Bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, 3 runs feels pretty good, but it can be a short-lived lead. Oh, that big hack there.
Tried to score that run on one swing.
That's his swing. He's got 2 more for the club.
That's it. So Canterbury out in front, 13 wins, 3 losses, no draws. 2 very hard-fought games last week, or a
Always caught
fortnight
a
ago
foul.
here.
Off the foot, maybe?
Might have hit the bat again.
Yeah, okay.
2-2 draw a fortnight ago, which you missed that one, I think,
I
didn't
did.
you?
Yeah, I missed that one.
Exhilarating game, that one. And then, yeah, tough one, 6-2, but
Yeah.
scoreline got away late in that one.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, if
good
he
to,
scored 2 in the first in that game.
it's
and then
good
couldn't
to
do any more.
battle against the top team, 2-time defending champions. So
Yeah.
Canterbury in
Some good
second
signs.
spot, 10 wins, 5 losses, 3 draws. One of them came against Manly on opening night back in round 1. A game that Manly had the lead until late and couldn't quite hold on.
Mhm.
So I'll be itching to
Keep this little mini sort of streak going. What
keep
are we,
this
5 from
lead.
the last 6, I think?
5 of the last 7.
5-7, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, no, probably it'd be 4.5 from the last 7 with that
Okay.
draw.
Yep.
Thereabouts.
All right. But good signs.
And then Cronulla, who Manly took both games against last week, 10 wins, 10-7-1. The only team without a draw so far are MacArthur and Greater Western. The other 6 teams all with a draw. Manly and Ryde with 2. Cronulla, Walkham Hills, Blacktown with 1. Canterbury with 3. And, of course, they're in Wednesday night games as we play to a result on the weekends, unless, of course, Mother Nature
Plays a part.
plays a part.
So Ricky Brown with a lead-off walk.
Not bad work from the birthday boy.
Yeah.
Couldn't quite hit it out, so Cabbage to trot up the first.
Take the free pass.
Borkham Hills sit in 4th spot, so Manly play. We've got Canterbury this week, Borkham Hills next week. Borkham Hills now also heavily depleted in the pitching stocks with the ABL underway.
Who have they got up in the socks?
They've got Cohen Wynn up there.
Yep. Don't take it on notice.
Alex Wells.
Yeah.
I had the list the other day. We were talking about it. But, yeah, a club like Borkham Hills, they've always got plenty in the tank.
They do. Yeah, a lot of depth.
They just, next man up for them. They've got a couple of guys. So they've got Zach Elvey, who's with Brisbane, but not on their 22-man roster. And they've also got Chris Rofe, who's on the Blue Sox 35-man, but wasn't on the opening 22-man for week 1. But you kind of look at this part of the draw and you go, all right, this is
the chance.
The time. This is the bulk of the season before the Christmas break. There's 4 rounds, 3 at home, 1 away. You know, MacArthur, that's always a tough road trip, and they're kind of untouched. You know, they're currently sitting in 5th, just half a game behind Borkham Hills. Bunt's popped up, but foul by Dice K. So Canterbury, Borkham Hills, MacArthur, Greater Western. So you look at those 8 games and you go, all right, let's go 6-2 into Christmas. Get back to 500 before the break.
Yep. Then you can give yourself a chance at making a run.
And then that's it. Come out the other side of Christmas. You've got Ryde twice.
Yep.
Cronulla, get all teams that we've beaten.
And yeah, you would fancy your chances against.
Correct.
Oh. Back off, but safe.
You know, it was a tough start of the season with Borkham Hills, Blacktown and MacArthur.
And faced some pretty good pitching against those teams as well, unfortunately. Well, that's the nature of first grade. He's got it down now. Nicely done. Executes the sacrifice.
Nice pitches cover over there by Brad Griffin. Only just got there in time, looking like Dice K might have beat it out for a second, but it gets over.
I think you were saying last time I was here that they're not scoring those as sacrifice bunts anymore.
Wasn't me.
Was it no? Okay.
No. Don't know where you might have heard that.
Oh.
Might have been a different situation.
Could have been, yeah.
Could have been a situation where it happened, where it wasn't scored as a sacrifice bunt.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say, because otherwise...
An error, maybe.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
So differing opinions on...
Or not making the play.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's what it was.
Yeah, okay. So you don't make the out, you don't get the sacrifice. Interesting.
Well, I was of the opinion that even if you're still sacrificing... If you're sacrificing, they make an error... Then
my
you
view is
you should still get the sacrifice.
That's
but
my
if
view
you're
as well.
sacrificing and they don't make the play, yeah, I mean, you're still going to get a hit, right? So maybe it doesn't matter that way. I can't remember what the conversation was, but...
Yeah. Okay. Actually, speaking of form, Manly guys, I saw that Connor McDonald had a really nice night on the mound for Brisbane the other day. 6 innings. Yeah. 2 hits, I think it was, maybe.
Good to see
like
him
that.
firing.
Yeah. Hope that he's well.
Yeah, Nelson Phillips listening in last week, so Nelly, if you're on again tonight. A first-time father.
Oh, yeah, congratulations,
I
Nelly.
thought it was only a couple of weeks, but he goes, no, it's 5 months.
Time for... Oh, okay. Low called strike there for Yoshi. He's not happy. See if he can emulate his last at-bat. Punch one through the right side gap, score the run.
Timely base hit if he could.
Mm.
Although I don't think anything just through the infield scores. It's got to be a gapper.
Yeah. It's right side, but out of play. And watch the kids scramble. Oh.
Looks like we've got a Manly softball team up here tonight as well.
Good to have you here.
That's it. Coming up and enjoying...
Yeah. Gourmet pie night.
Gourmet pie night, why not? We've got nachos night next week. One of the big nights on the calendar.
Hello.
Big crowd for that one. Unfortunately, no more chicken wing night. Because it just puts the fries under too much pressure. And
yeah, and the lights
we
may
lose
struggle.
the lights. And
That's always a little embarrassing, a little awkward.
so we've had
Like
to.
a couple of weeks ago?
That was the most popular. Most popular one. I think it went out for the girls just randomly as well a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. The fryer again.
No, just
No,
randomly.
just went out.
Yeah, it wasn't a busy,
okay.
busy night. It just went out. Funnily, went to the WBBL on the way home from Game 4 on Sunday, and incredibly, everyone knew that this storm was coming days in advance.
Yeah.
ABL knew about it. They brought forward
the game
the
forward
Sydney
an hour.
game
Yeah,
an
I saw
hour. But, Cricket Australia living in the 1700s, they don't. Once everything's locked in, they don't move anything.
Don't change for nothing.
Fair enough, they had a double-header down there, but come on. They knew it was coming. So they play the first innings of the game, and then they get an over into the second game. And it's still only light rain, but they know the big storm's about to hit and it's coming. And it's rolling in. Lightning in the background on the water down there at Des Moines. So the players go off the field, they put the cover on, and everyone starts to leave. So they knew this game's not going to continue on.
We're done, yeah.
And about 20 minutes into the rain delay, the storm finally hits.
Yep.
So everyone's drenched, and the rest of the crowd that were there end up leaving. But then the lights just go out. Pitch black. And then they make the announcement that the game's abandoned.
It's like aquatic with an air fryer.
No, not an air fryer.
Oh, an
deep
air
fryer.
Deep fryer, yeah. So Yoshi draws a walk there.
We go back to the top of the order.
For Jalen Ray, who's walked himself his first time.
Halen. Can you go to my car and get my hoodie out, please?
What?
My car.
I want to turn the music off there. Here we go. So J-Ray sets in. See if he can drive in a run.
Target bounces it. We did have an arm up in the penalty. Might have been Mitch Simon warming up in the previous half inning, the top of the inning. Top of the fourth. Luke Brown at second. Yoshi at first. Pair of walks.
Manly looking to exert a bit of pressure on the young starter. Force him into making a mistake.
Apologies to everyone at home. I haven't been able to fix the score bug, but I'll troubleshoot it before Saturday, make sure everything's running smoothly.
Trust us, we're professionals.
Target of the season high 71 pitches now. Excuse me.
In there with a strike, so still hitters count 2-1.
Jeremy just with that stance where he's like, are you sure that's a strike? It looked maybe a little bit up to me.
It's quite Jeterian. Are you sure? A little shuffle back from the inside.
I'll just leave it there.
That's definitely
That's
up.
up.
He would have been filthy if that was caught a strike. Actually, we had our own Daisuke Nakasuji in the bullpen on Sunday, catching for the Blue Sox.
Excellent.
I was driving along Blacktown Olympic Boulevard and saw a
Daisuke.
maroon shirt walking up there. I was like, oh, there's our little catcher.
Hey,
Turns out he took Metro train and then a taxi from Rudy Hill to get there.
Wow. Good on him.
I was like, mate, all you got to do is ring me and I would have come and
Yeah,
picked
yeah,
you
call-
up from Marrickville.
Call somebody.
So last minute call up. He was
Oh, good on him. Counts full now to Jalen Ray.
and then also knew half of the Japanese Chibalote Marines
Oh,
players
of
that
course
were
he
there.
did.
So
Yeah.
I was in quite familiar territory. Certainly felt at home. Now on right side,
Go through. Oh,
Simon
nice
with the
take.
grab. Can he recover? Just in time against J-Ray by a step.
Great play.
Yeah, nice play by Mitch Simon. Oh, sorry, it's Brad Griffin. I'll take it back. Sorry, Brad.
We do need those foul balls to come back to us, please.
It's a nice play there at second base.
Mitch Simon's the DH.
Back up to me, there'll be a novelty in it for you.
So 2 away now for Luke Donaghy. And that's going to bring out Doug Rouse just to have a chat with
Yep, settle,
make a
his
target. And
settle him down, you'd hope.
looks like a change might be happening. I think he might have
Straight
been.
to the change.
Oh, maybe not.
Never talk about it first.
Can't see the next arm
No, he's
getting
giving.
ready to come out.
Yeah, he
Yep,
shook his
that's
hand.
it. Took his hand, took the ball, shook his hand. Surprisingly, they didn't do it before the J-Ray at bat. Normally,
Yeah, he might
you
have
do it
thought.
for the leadoff guy.
Yeah.
And if you don't do it for the leadoff guy, then
When do you do it?
yeah,
Yeah.
like it's interesting the amount of times that a manager will do that, make the change of 2 outs.
Mm.
Just go out, get 1 out, rather than maybe doing it afresh or
Yeah.
doing it before the top of the line. I know Adelaide did it a lot on the weekend. Was every time they had the relievers in, the next time the top of the order came around, the new pitcher came up. So
Well, sometimes you just second guess yourself as a manager. It's like, I'll give him 1 more.
yeah,
And then you realise I shouldn't have given him 1 more.
amount of times I've done that in my career.
Yeah, 1 too many.
72, Mitch Simon.
So Mitch Simon is the new pitcher for Canterbury.
Submariner.
Kids, I just remind you, we do need those foul balls back, please. They cost us a lot of money at the end of the year.
So Manly's 3 runs coming on 5 hits. They've had a couple of walks to help them out. Canterbury held scoreless so far. Just the 3 hits managed by them. Canterbury with their 3rd draw of the week, as I thought. Canterbury, I thought Ryder won that game
It's 7-7.
last week, so Canterbury must have had a bit of a comeback in that one. I'll go back and check Game Changer in a moment. And then Canterbury 4-3 over Ryde in the weekend game. And then the previous week, MacArthur 6-3, and then Canterbury 2-0. So Luke Donaghy will get the opportunity against Mitch Simon, his first assignment. Browning and
Big chance for Manly.
Yoshi on base. Down in the dirt. Ball 1 nicely handled there by Reece Newholt behind the dish. Outside corner. Late call by Jimin Lee. And he just played it over his head.
A deliberate strike there.
Count now 1-1.
All right, Donaghy's seeing what he's got. He's seen a strike. Looking for something to hit. There it is.
Right side,
Right
long
side.
run for
No,
Jai
out of play.
Burns. Fortunately, it stays close, so Jai will have to go and retrieve it. He had a big game last Saturday. He went 3 for 5 against Cronulla. 3 stolen bags as well.
Nicely done.
Hitting the leadoff spot with J-Ray away with the Blue Sox.
He seems to have come on in the last few games, Luke Donaghy.
He's finding his groove, mate.
Yep.
3 runs scored and a walk.
Yep.
And yeah, three for 3 stealing bag.
Get yourself into a hot streak.
3
Love
for 4, in fact, not 3 for 5.
That's
Pulled through
punch.
the right side.
That's-
Fullerton can't handle it.
That's gonna score
Yoshi's going to be
2.
waved home. Murphy with the windmill. And mini aquatic bounce there for Harry Fullerton at shortstop. Just couldn't quite handle it.
Yeah, I think it's hit pretty hard.
Definitely hit hard.
Surely that's got to be a hit.
Yeah, that'll be a hit.
Yeah.
To the backhand.
Yep.
But it's not hit straight at you in this league, then it's a hit. If you're taking 1 or 2 steps and then trying to make a backhand play, it's going to more often be a hit.
It's going to be fair.
As we saw with Yamanaka, that ball,
On the ball, yeah. Digging for it.
he had to come in for it and then just misread the bounce. Hayden Chappell
hit.
on the hit and run on the first pitch, and that's caught in centre field by Matt Palmer, and that'll end the innings. See what I mean? Run scoring play, first pitch, next out.
Yeah.
Whereas last time, Hayden Chappell didn't do
Kept it
that.
going.
It wasn't Hayden Chappell, it was Max Miono. But then straight away, you get the out the next hat. Bit of a rally killer.
Yeah.
So, bit of adrenaline, but Manly,
Right.
2 more runs.
2
It's
more.
5-0. We're
Take
headed
it.
to the 5th. So Jai Burns for the Vikings leads us off here in the 5th. This is Shohei's inning, I would plan.
Yeah, I think so. He's thrown a beauty so far.
Yep, another 5 scoreless so far. He does need to make the 3 outs here first and
Gets the strikeout though.
gets Jai Burns swinging. That is Shohei's 5th strikeout of the night.
Second base for Canterbury, number 23, Brad Griffin.
Good thing on the Manly side of things, only 1 strikeout.
Yeah,
For
actually,
a team that's struck out over 140 times so far
they
this
are
season.
prone, yeah.
164 strikeouts to 56 walks.
That's the line in
And
the
the
centre.
leadoff man, Brad Griffin, rips it into left. 1 out hit. He's first of the night after walking and grounding out.
And stepping up to the plate to the shortstop, Harry.
So we're over an hour and a half in, so still an hour to go.
Bit of time, yeah.
50 minutes to the no new inning.
So Manly in a good position. Just looking to see if they can get this double play, wrap up the inning.
That'd be pretty sweet.
That'd be pretty awesome. Yeah, turn it
So-
over real quick.
I don't know if you saw Friday night's game.
Friday night.
Friday night. Blue Sox.
Blue Sox. Yeah, okay.
4 double plays turned by Sydney and 2 more almost
Nice.
turned. One was a offline throw by Jay and then another throw by the shortstop Matsuishi.
As they say, pitching and defense wins ball games.
Was a little bit offline. Matsuishi, you know how I remember that name?
No.
Mitsubishi.
This is up. Fakes the throwback.
There's 7 Japanese players in that team. Or in that team and then obviously the opposition.
Mhm.
Trying to remember all their names. you gotta have a little bit of a
Little
trigger
mnemonic.
word to,
Yeah. Got
to remember how to say it
do
properly.
your homework.
And because you want to say it properly.
Of course you do.
Living with Eisenhower all these years and having all the different variants of that, you learn to
Eisenhower.
appreciate. That's it. Eisenhower, icing flour, Eisenhower. You're a bit hungry today, mate.
I'm a bit
Did
peckish,
your wife
yeah.
not feed you before you came?
Well,
It's your fourth,
no.
your 4th piece of food
Oh, I've
offering.
had a hot dog. I've got some chips.
You haven't had a pie though.
No, I didn't have
Gourmet
a
pie
pie. I had
night.
a pie for lunch.
Take one home.
Yeah.
Take it home and have it tomorrow.
I've had a bad food day.
So yeah, it's just trying to remember all these Japanese names and how to say them properly. 1 out walk. Here's Canterbury runners on first and second.
I'll bring up Vela.
Mercer's going to come out and have a chat with Shohei. Where's he at? 83 pitches now here in the 5th.
That's actually pretty economical considering he was a little around the zone early.
Yeah, 4 and
In
a
the first.
third. He's gone 86, 83, 62, 76 in those 4 games. So 130, 160, 290, just over 300 pitches.
Okay.
Where he went 71 in 3, 105 in 4, and then 79 in 3 in his first 3 games. So if you can find that double play here, it'll be his 2nd highest outing of the night. He'll be tied with that on this next pitch. It'll be 86 pitches.
Lachlan Vela.
He doesn't look like he's labouring at all. It looks like he's pretty comfortable.
See if you can jam
Pretty
Bella
key-
here
pretty
and get
key
a
out here though.
double play
Get it.
ball. 2 walks now drawn by Harry Fullerton.
Wouldn't mind Summer kicking in because just quietly.
On the ground of J. Ray.
Nicely
Nice
done.
fielder's choice. Sometimes you just got to go the way that the ball takes you,
Yeah,
and that
no,
was
made the
only
right
going to be one play for J. Ray. He wasn't going to be able to turn around and get Vella, who runs pretty well up first base. Again, another one
for
of
a
this.
larger guy, he's got some wheels.
Bass Cooper.
Yeah, was lovely and warm today, and now here
Yeah.
I am. The sun's gone down, the wind's kicked in, and it's bloody cold.
I don't mind them. I prefer colder weather than stinking hot weather.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can always make yourself warmer.
Me too, but
Yeah.
I'm not dressed for the cold
No,
weather right
no,
now.
you're not.
I'm in a t-shirt and shorts.
Have you not learned a thing yet
you
over the
would-
last couple of years?
You would think.
I myself
not.
am wearing shorts. So I do have the trackies in the car. I
Shorts-
did have to get
Shorts are okay.
one of the youngsters to go get my hoodie out of the car.
Arms are a little chilly. But as the Norwegians say, there's no such thing as bad weather, just bad clothes.
Correct. And one hit high. It's going to go well foul. I don't think Brandy's going to get close. Oh, that came back. Looked like it was heading to the batting
Good batting
cages
job.
and then just died and faded back in. So that is now Shohei's longest pitched or most pitches thrown since round 2. One-on-one here to Bass Cooper. One fouled. Night Sky out to a youngster in the crowd.
No, didn't take it.
I'm going to bring the balls back to me, please. Kids, the foul balls.
Oops. It's never a good thing to leave the B off Bass when you're trying to.
So Cooper's looking for his first hit of the night.
Breaking pitch too high. 5 for 2 so far with a couple of pop-ups. Hitting just a $120 on the season so far through 10 games. 8 games. Lifts it high into centre field. Look, Donaghy makes the catch. And that's another tidy 5 innings from Shohei Ariyama. Another 0 in that ER column.
That boy,
And
Big
Manly, they've shut out Canterbury through 5, and they've also scored 5. It's 5-0 as we head to the bottom of inning number 5. Nick Chappell will lead it off. He drove in Manly's 3rd run of the ball game.
Doubled his last time.
Sorry, no, he did.
Yeah, he doubled
Yeah.
and drove
It
in a
was
run.
a 2 runs, sorry, yes.
Yes.
Yes, 2 runs.
Was it 2? No, it's only 1. Pretty sure. I could be wrong.
No, it was.
Zach Morris drove in 2.
Yep.
Luke Donaghy drove in 2.
That one's over the top of Matt Palmer.
Oh, it's got over.
He knew it was going to be in trouble.
He's going to dig for 3rd,
Nick's
I think.
looking for 3.
No.
He's going to slam on the brakes. He was
Sensible.
trying to get through the gears.
Sensible.
Hit the turbo, but just couldn't quite get it going.
Yeah.
The ball kind of just died out there as well when it landed. So Matt Palmer,
Yeah.
with
Discretion,
a
the better part of valor. I
quick
think.
quick recovery to get the ball back in. He made a similar play on a hard hit ball like that a couple of innings ago where he just kind of
He did.
reached at the last second.
Nice running play.
Similar attempt there by Palmer, but that one got over the top of his head. I thought for a moment he was going to catch it, but the time got over. That's 2 doubles now for Nick Chappell.
It is, yep, back to back.
Starting to find his bat.
Morris with a triple on the night.
He would have been a little bit disappointed to his start to the season. Oh, that was
Interesting.
close to it. But I thought he kind of came down before he spun
Let's
there.
call it unorthodox.
Yeah. Something for Jerry Cobb and G-Man Lee to keep an eye on. That one back up the middle. That could be an RBI. Merck's going to throw out the stop sign. A lollipop worker from Ireland spins that orange to red. And pair of runners now for Manly with nobody out.
I bring Max Miotto.
For Manly, number 34, Max Miotto.
Just going back to our conversation before about the college boys.
Yes.
Zach Beasley was a late call-up to the Australian under-23 side.
Oh, good.
And threw
Good
pretty
for him.
well in that tournament last month. Now at Little Rock in Arkansas.
Cool.
And I think if he doesn't get drafted, which we hope he does, another arm back here next year to replace the 3 that
that'd be
are
horrible.
potentially going.
Yeah.
Side armour throwing 95 with movement. So if you think Tucker Perry looks good,
I think I'd feel sick seeing it.
that's it. But that's 12 months away yet. Lot can happen
Lot could
before
happen.
then.
He could get drafted, as you say.
That's it.
Hope he does.
Hope certainly does. And then there's also Wilson Spinks and Sean Parkinson. I think are probably 2 years away.
Okay.
But they're also over there in college.
Where's Parko playing?
You'd ask me that question.
Sorry.
I don't know is my answer for that, but
That's a good start.
I'm sure if I... Nah, doesn't help. He's only got 2 posts on his thing. Actually, that's not him. Oh, yes, it is. No, that's not him.
It's funny how quick they improve at that age as well. I remember when Parko was really young, he would have only been about, 15 or 16. No disrespect to him at all. You wouldn't look at him and think, okay, this kid's going to play college.
No, definitely not.
But you never know. Big rip there from Max Miotto down on strikes.
Whittier baseball.
Whittier.
Whittier. Let's have a look.
And number
I don't know if Parko's there, but that's where
Luke Brown.
Wilson Spinks is. Alaska.
Alaska?
No.
Surely not.
Whittier College Athletics. The Poets.
Oh. It sounds
They
like
love going home early on a Friday.
it sounds like Pennsylvania or something. Or perhaps New England.
I think it said CA. Little
Connecticut.
flare.
Oh, see, California, okay.
Yeah, California. Connecticut CT.
CT, yeah. Got carried away with the Poets.
Purple and gold, their colours.
Daisuke Nakasuji.
So Lucky pops out the second baseman there.
Do a jam shot.
Daisuke with the walk-up music, a deep queen cut. Fouled straight back for the first strike. So Daisuke hopefully to be followed by Yoshi Umezawa in the 9 hole.
Well, that's not a good sign, mate.
No.
No, I mean, you can't find him.
Oh,
But he's in California.
okay.
Let's have another look.
Missing well outside there.
Down
from-
away to Dice Kate. Unless I missed something.
So runners at the corners for Manly with 1 away. No, 2 away, sorry.
2 away. Strike out in the flare.
Yep. Just misses up. third base coach Brian Murphy throwing down some signs. Let's see if we're doing anything. I wouldn't expect so with 2 out.
Well, they did go hit and run.
Okay.
With 2 out an inning or 2 ago. International students.
I would imagine, though, that rather than run someone down the bases, see if Daisuke can turn it over to the 9 hole, and that way you're leading off at the worst, top of the next. It's in the right side, but short.
Straight at Jai Burns there, so Manly, they don't get the run after the lead-off double. And it's 5-0 as we're headed to the 6th, and Tucker Perry is going to come and take over with about half an hour to go on the clock. All right, Scotty, I found it. Wilson Spinks is at Ventura College. Don't ask me where it is yet because I haven't looked at it.
He is looking every day more and more like his dad, just quietly.
Yeah, that's it.
That is uncanny.
That's kind of how... Oh, no, he's a little bit...
Might be the hair.
A little bit there. 23 in the third innings pitch. He's double-digit ERA, unfortunately. Started 6 games. He's copped 3 losses. He's had 10 appearances. Struck out 15 in his 23 innings. So
that's right. Something to build on.
Say there as a sophomore.
Work to improve.
That's it. 28 of 30 runs, 32 walks. So struggling a little bit with control. 15 strikeouts. 8 extra base hits. 3 runners an inning on base, so
And on the mound, Tucker Perry, number 5-6.
plenty of room for him to improve over the next couple of years before he comes back and dominates.
Dominates at Manly.
New South Wales State League. Mitch Simon to lead it off for Canterbury.
He's 1 for 2 with a double.
Yeah, head first slide in the second.
That's right. Yeah, from the Tim Brandt School of Base Running.
So Sean Parkinson there with him at Ventura College.
Good
The
God, he's
Pirates.
got facial hair. Where'd that come from?
That doesn't remember that doesn't look like the Sean Parkinson I remember.
No.
So that Instagram bio I was looking at was his because that's the same photo of the same facial.
It's a pity you can't see what we're seeing at home because that does not look like Sean Parkinson at all.
Look it up on vcweplayhard.com. So that's their official college baseball website. vcweplayhard.com. Yoshi Umezawa takes the ground ball and feeds it over to Nick Chabel for out number 1. So Sean Parkinson's only played 2 games so far. He's driven in a run, but doesn't have a batting average.
Is he catching?
Oh, I don't know, mate. He's only played 2 games. Hard to tell.
Somewhere. He's listed as a catcher.
So he's obviously been pinched. He's pinched hit in 2 games.
Yeah, okay.
So that was
get his chance.
That's all of last year. So nothing yet for this year. Obviously, their season starting in January.
Palmer takes a first pitch strike.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's been any. Let's have a look at this box score here.
In the hole 0-2 now. Ventura. That's California, surely.
Sounds like it would be, yeah. Pinch hit in the 7th inning, so there's just a couple of pinch hits late in games. And again, they were losing 11-4. Nice from
Nicely
Tucker
done.
Perry.
They're down on 3 pitches.
Like that. What's that light on the gun out? I don't think I'll position the pocket radar properly because I think it's only picking up throws back to the mound. Don't be deceived by the readings on the radar. That's just the throw going back to the catcher.
So Newhold the hitter now. 2 outs. First pitch swinging.
Yeah. So Daisuke's throwing it back at 44.
Yeah, it's not coming in at 44. That's for sure. Considerably more. And more movement going in as well. That's flied out to left field. Drifting over. Makes the catch. And in the inning.
6 innings in the books, or 5.5 rather. And Manly lead this one 5-0. And we'll have, where are we in the lineup, meet when we come back?
For Manly, we've got Yoshi 9-hole leading off.
9-1-2 for Manly when we come back. So back here with the bottom of the 6th. And we did work out that the boys from Ventura are in California. Very Californian sounding name.
It is very much.
We're on the money. Flash scores around the ground. Brought to you by Trident Fitness. Borkham Hills 9-2 over Cronulla. Blacktown and Macarthur tied at 1. And Greater Western on top of Ryde 7-1.
Yoshi Umazawa leading off for Manly. Spits on a first pitch ball.
So Blacktown just tying that one up in the 5th. They're playing in the bottom of the 5th now.
At Blacktown?
Over in Campbelltown.
Okay.
Over at Gilchrist over there.
Yep. Love Gilchrist.
It's very much like Aquatic, mate, just not as nice.
It's a bit drier.
Borkham Hills with 5 runs in the 3rd, 2 in the 4th, 2 in the 5th on 10 hits. Lee MacArthur.
Shortstop.
Blacktown.
And a 6-3 to lead it off there for Manly. Yoshi grounds out to shortstop.
One down from Manly, we go back to the top of the order. Jalen Ray.
So Jalen Ray, the Manly leadoff hitter, now hitting with 1 away.
And then Greater Western with 3 in the 1st, 4 in the 5th. Lead ride 7-1, 9-4 on the hits. And that one over down Lane Code Road at Ryde. We probably want Blacktown to win, as much as we don't want them to win.
Yeah.
Just keeps MacArthur a little bit closer.
Oh, yeah.
We are
How far behind?
2 games behind MacArthur.
Okay.
So, if we were to take both of these and MacArthur lose 2 of those, then we tie MacArthur and we came in 2 weeks.
We're right up there.
So 3 games behind Borkham Hills, who we host here next week in Nachos night next Wednesday.
J Ray quickly behind 2 strikes.
So we were talking about it before. We were talking about going maybe 6-2 before the break, and that'd get us to 500.
That'd be pretty solid.
thinking Jags 7-1.
Hey,
And
now you're talking.
it's a pretty good Christmas present.
Yep.
Breaking pitch.
Yeah,
Nice
froze
pitch
him.
by Mitch Simon on the outside corner.
Yeah. Jerry walking back slowly, but I think he knew.
I think he's probably more disappointed himself on this occasion rather than
Exactly.
being disappointed with the umpire.
I think he watched too. He thought they look pretty hittable. Sometimes the game just doesn't love you back.
Could also be thinking about ABL strike zone too.
True. So Luke Donaghy.
Continuing his hot streak. 3 for 4 Saturday, 2 for 3 tonight.
Yep.
Pair of ribeyes. Ooh, top of the
Okay.
zone there. That's definitely not a strike in the ABL.
No.
And Jonathan Ray also reminding Jimmy Lee that it's not a strike in the ABL.
Lifted, but I don't know. If it's, oh,
That's
no.
extra
actually-
bases.
yeah.
That's gone
That-
deep, and that
a
is
lot more on it than I expected.
going to be another extra base hit. Have a couple of games, Luke Donaghy, thinking about third.
Oh,
but
yeah. Turned the corner pretty hard.
He certainly did. 3 for 4 now for Luke Donaghy. 3 for 4 for him on Saturday. What did he do Wednesday night? Not a lot of offense on Wednesday night in that 1-0 win.
That ball didn't sound as well hit off the bat. Like the sound didn't sound.
Oh, he didn't play Wednesday night. So making up for lost
But
time.
it just kept travelling, that ball.
6 for his last 8.
So Hayden Chappell seeing if we can get the 2-out hit, drive in another run, push the lead to 6 if they can.
Went 2 for 5.
Wow.
So 8 for 13.
Wow.
I'm doing this the hard way. I could do it the easy way, but
No.
my
Show off your
hand-
math skills.
there you go. So he went 0 for 4 against Blacktown on the Wednesday night game,
Okay.
and since then he's gone 8 for 13.
Okay. So that's 9 on 600. You take a little streak like that any day of the week, any year.
Yeah.
Sometimes the ball just looks like a grapefruit.
Straight back up the middle, but
Oh, it's
through
gone
the
straight
legs of
through. Oh, I think.
Brad Griffin.
I wonder if Donnie was ball watching a little bit there, because
Link-
I think he should have gone home.
He definitely should have been scoring.
I think, yeah, third base coach Brian Murphy just having a quiet word.
Might have to buy Haddon Chapel a beer
Yes.
for that. You might be buying both the Chapel boys for a beer. One of them for missing it and robbing him an RBI, and then one for eventually driving him in. If Nick Chapel can get the job done here.
2 outs, runners at the corners to Manly.
Good thing he's just turned 18 recently too.
Ooh, okay. That might have gone around the plate, that one. So called a ball.
2, 3, 4, 5 hitters for Manly with 8 combined hits. They're a
Yes.
combined 8 for
Done some damage, those boys. Well done.
8 for 14. So that's what you want the heart of your order doing.
Oh, waves at a strike.
Yeah, weak
That's
throw
good
by
score,
New
though.
Holden. There you go.
Gee.
So bounce of the ball, getting
It
Luke Donaghy out of jail essentially.
It looked like Donaghy was going anyway, regardless of where that ball got away. So a little sloppy there from Canterbury.
Just the throw.
The ball getting away from
Yeah.
was no one's fault, but
Yeah. Just the throw is a little bit short from Newhold. Just didn't quite have the mustard on it. So Haddon Chapel with the stolen base.
so one more from Manly takes the score to 6-0.
And that run finally comes in. Haddon Chapel, Manly's second best hitter this year.
Yeah.
Sneaky 333 average.
Jeez. How many hits?
He is 11. No,
11 for 33.
13.
13 for
13
39.
for 39.
Okay.
Nick Chapel just taking a moment to reset. Why don't they have stolen bases on this page? I've got to go to the other page. No.
Nick Chappell, he's looking for his third hit for the night. Oh, and a line drive. Off the ground. 1-3. That'll end the inning, but Manly score a run. They're scoring an average of 1 per inning, leading 6-0 after 6.
The live feedback on the sponsors page up.
Yeah.
That was silly.
Good spot there from Tucker.
Ran into a little bit of trouble on Wednesday, but worked his way out of it. The defence just hurting Manly a little bit. Just the 2 earned runs on his 14 innings.
Tucker with a strikeout there of Yamanaka.
That's
for
his
the first out.
11th strikeout. The walk number's also a little bit high, but
Bottom of the order, number 67, Jai Byrne.
That'll bring the 9-hole up for Canterbury with 1 away.
15 and 2 third innings pitched now for Tucker. He's just the 2 earned runs, 13 walks, as I mentioned, 11 strikeouts now, and 10 hits. A win and a save. 1 for 1 in saves. If we do go to a third inning, then he'll potentially pick up his 3rd save of the season.
Nice.
Sorry, 2nd save of the season.
This is not a safe situation, though.
If he goes to a third
Oh,
inning.
he goes to third, yeah,
yes.
sorry, you're right. Yeah.
Outside corner, yeah, called strike. Jai Byrne's thinking, really?
Working quickly.
Maybe not. That's what you want from your reliever, though. Come out, just pound the zone.
Yeah, absolutely. Fill
Work
it up.
quickly. It's what a lot of pitchers previously have kind of struggled. I know Shohei and Leo both slow workers.
Mm.
Jimmy Miller, slow worker.
And the rest, yeah. And how. Hope you're watching, Jimmy.
You probably shoot me a message now saying, shut up. Good stat from ABL on the weekend.
Mm.
The lefty, Matty Ray.
Yeah.
How many pitches do you think he threw in his first 2 outings out of the pen?
Out of the pen.
Yeah.
2 outings.
2 outings. So Friday night, Saturday afternoon.
You would hope combined 45.
Well, you had the first number right.
So 40 something.
4.
4?
4. Came out of the pen, threw 4 pitches. You know what his reward was? 2 saves.
Excellent. That's hot. I love it. Economical.
And then set out the night game, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he said he only threw 12 pitches in the
Would have
warm-up.
felt fresh.
Yeah. Said he only threw 12 pitches in the warm-up before the second outing. Comes in relief in the top of the 8th. In Sydney trailing.
Mm.
Sydney score to go ahead. And then he pitches a clean 9.
And gets the win.
And gets the dub.
Love it.
Had to do a little bit more than 4 pitches.
That's hot. It's a few years ago now. I think it was a major league game, and the reliever came in with the game was either tied or they were down with 2 outs, and he gets the win without throwing a pitch because he picked a runner off to finish the inning. They score a bunch of runs in the next, and then they came out of the game. Yep. W, no pitches thrown.
Another couple of strikeouts. Brad Griffin down on strikes to in the inning. In fact, was it Griffin striking out then?
Yes, it might. Yeah, would have been.
I read a meme or whatever it was. Can't remember who it was that threw a inverted commas perfect game. But he was credited with a combined no-hitter because Babe Ruth got thrown out after the first inning.
Yeah, because he punched the umpire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Walked the lead off, punched the umpire, but disputing the call, and the guy comes in, throws, gets 27 straight outs.
Yeah.
Yep.
You gotta love baseball
wild.
back in the early 1900s.
Yeah.
What a time to be alive.
Yep. Only player ever to be thrown out caught stealing to end a World Series and lose was Babe Ruth.
Lose the World Series or World Series game?
To lose a World Series in Game 7.
I was thinking of Cubs, Dave Ross, I think the catcher.
I don't remember that one. Yeah, but when you think about that Babe Ruth game, I think it was against the Cardinals, if memory serves. So Game 7, I think a 1 or a 2 run game, Babe Ruth's on first base, attempts to steal second base, gets thrown out for the third out to end the World Series. Who's in the batter's box? Lou Gehrig.
I think it might have been Bryce Harper as well that was picked off in that game, was it not?
I know.
Actually, no, it wouldn't have been World Series.
I've gone blank. It was the World Series game against the Red Sox, Cardinals, and I've gone blank on his name now, but he was a second baseman.
Let me have a look.
And he got picked off at first to end the game.
Yep.
And that was in 2013, I
Robinson.
think. No, a different guy I'm thinking of.
No, it says Robinson.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Washington. So it must have been CS.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the reaction is all time. And there's just a camera that's on him, he's just yelling to the sky. It's an all-time reaction.
So Zach Morris leading off for Manly. He's had quite a good night for himself, 2 for 3.
New pitcher, I just had it on my screen.
Was a big hack at that first pitch for a strike.
Why not? First pitcher, first pitch. That's when you can hack at your first pitch, right? Tristan Clapham, the new pitcher for Canterbury. His first appearance in first grade.
Yeah.
So on debut in a
Congratulations.
low leverage situation, you could call
True.
it.
Yeah. Blood the youth.
That's it. That's what it's all about.
Is he an 18 or is
I'm
he
just going to go back and have a look.
Okay.
And there's about 400 screens I have to navigate to get there to find Canterbury's or to find an opposition team's stats. Not the most user-friendly system.
What is one outside to even the count at 1?
So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 appearances, 5 and a third innings pitched. He's faced a total of 26 batters, thrown just 88 pitches, so hasn't really even thrown a whole game yet. Pitching to a 6.75 ERA, which for a team 0-10, 6.75 ain't too bad.
Could be worse, yeah.
And that's obviously with limited innings under his belt.
Mm-hmm.
Just 4 earned runs on those 5 innings.
Yeah.
Coming on 7 hits, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, and 1 batter hit by a pitch.
Oh man, enjoy your debut. Gets his first
There
strikeout
you
in
go.
first grade.
Keep
There you
that
go.
ball. Put that on the mantelpiece. It might be worth $8 in until the Shohei Ohtani ones are sold. Oh, sorry, that's not even the right batter. That's the wrong player. So all those stats I just read out, forget about
Forget
them.
him? Okay.
Just realised that was the wrong player. What an amateur.
Thanks, Miata. He's got his second out in first grade now.
There you go, 2 kick-outs for Tristan Clapham. He's pitched 6 innings in total. He probably wishes he had that ERA that I read out.
Oh, okay.
This ERA is double figures, up to 12.
Okay.
Unfortunately. The damage coming against Cronulla last week.
First grade ERA is right now 0.
That's it. And a strikeout.
Yeah.
Gave up 6 runs against Cronulla last week. So that's
But
where that
it's
ERA
throwing the
ballooned from 3.6 up to an even 12.
That'll do it. Yeah.
Sometimes
batting average against 0s.
Yeah,
Lukey
7
Brown?
hits, 9 runs, 8 earned, 7 walks. 7 walks, 10 strikeouts, so handy numbers there. Yeah, so had a 3.6 before that Cronulla game and then blew out just a little bit.
Yeah.
But
So Luke Brown's got a walk. He's looking for his first hit, 0 for 2. Maybe that could be it. That's
long way back for
Long
Burns.
way
That's
back.
extra bases. Could be 3 if Luke can drop his trailer.
he's
He
digging.
will.
I
He's
think he
getting
will.
waved.
Yeah.
Oh, no!
Oh, no! He's held
What are
up!
you doing? Now he's going to go. What are you doing, Brownie? I'd have to have a look at what Murph was doing.
I'd love to know. Does the king come?
You don't get to celebrate. You don't get to celebrate after you stop at second base and an advance on an error. That is a double and an error. But the birthday boy gets himself a double at least.
Sucking in the big breast there at third base.
So Manly, they are on
Daisuke
the verge of
Nakasugi.
6th win of the year.
Yeah. Looking to drive in this run here.
Scored as a triple. Scores a triple. You're too generous, ladies, but we love you. And I'm sure Luke Brown will,
Luke Brown will really love you.
buy you some flowers on Saturday.
Yeah, I'd love to know if Murphy put the stop sign up. Surely not.
We'll have to ask him over a beer.
He was really digging hard
I'll have to ask him with that
because he hit the anchors pretty. He really hit the anchors.
Oh, it was third all day.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Jai Burns hadn't even picked up the ball yet
Yeah.
when Luke Brown was at second base. Well, popped up on the infield. That'll end the inning. Harry Fulton won't drop that. So the triple is stranded. But Manly lead this one 6-0 as we head to, where are we going?
Top
The
8.
eighth?
Top
Top
8.
the 8th.
Yeah. Here we go.
Look at us go. 8th and probably the final inning here tonight at Aquatic Ballpark. So Zach Morris, the new pitcher, takes over. He's getting an inning of work under his belt.
Yeah.
6-0, the Eagles lead. Rob's Tucker Perry of a save situation.
Oh, yeah, it is a bit unfair, but although you
You do it for the team.
yeah, Zach's had a pretty good night, so
Yeah.
give it an inning.
That's it. This will be our...
It's not exactly charity.
Well, you guys got to get work in, right? So
Exactly.
get him up there.
Yeah.
This is
Nice little
our
strike.
last inning. $15 and a third innings on the mound for Zach. Just the one start. He started the game against MacArthur, which was the...
Whoa!
Whoa!
Jeez.
Is that Harry Fulton?
Oh, wow.
No, but serious question. Is that Harry Fulton batting?
Yes.
He had
29?
that happened to him 3 times in the Blue Sox on the weekend.
Oh, really? It's a
That
bit
was-
late for... Now he's putting rosin on it.
Pine tar, but yeah.
Pints are.
Three times the bat came out of his hand on the weekend. Twice on strike 3. I actually had a stick of pine tar. So I was going
He's
to
an
take one over to him and give it to him
Olympic
early.
hammer
But
thrower.
I think he would have stopped by, good mate Gary White on the way past it.
Does he, or now do you think, don't swing, don't swing? For God's sake, don't do it again.
Zach Morris, it was the Wednesday game he started. That was the first game that Shohei missed with his injury.
Bit of soreness, yeah.
Soreness. But all the other appearances coming out of the pen for his 15 and a third. Has given up 9 runs, 6 earned on 18 hits. 12 walks, 14 strikeouts. ERA at 3.5. So not bad, not bad.
Fullerton yanks that one foul, but the bat stays in his hand, so we'll take it as a win.
3 innings against Canterbury early in the season.
Turn to the count. Oh, too hot to handle. That one's down through the left side. So
Couldn't alley-oop that one.
Hard hit single there. That's his first hit of the game.
Thankfully for him, the bat didn't come out of the hand.
Yeah, it really flew out too, right towards the dugout.
I think one of the bats actually went into the dugout on Sunday.
That's hairy.
Straight at the camera operator it was.
Oh.
I had the production manager sitting in the booth next to me. It must have been a Saturday because it was Sunday we were joking about it. There was about 4 or 5 foul balls that whistled into the Adelaide. Adelaide had such a very left-handed lineup.
Okay.
So most of the damage was done by their players. I think Sydney fired in 1 or 2 foul balls as well. Right side,
Bella's
it's going to
gonna
drop in.
That's his first hit of the night.
And Fulton gets the stop sign at third.
A little bit of a dying quail, but you'll take it at this
Nice
stage.
work by Hayden Chappell to jump on that quickly. And that's back-to-back hits here for Canterbury. They're trying to avoid the nude lap. So Bass Cooper, who I was about to have a bit of a chat about before he got out in his last at-bat, from the University of Tennessee and Chattanooga State Bryan College. Super utility. Switch hitter, in fact, according to his baseball jobs overseas profile.
Interesting. He's certainly not this time.
Yeah.
Whoa, he yanked that foul down the line. Or had a foul out of play.
Played in the Smoky Mountain Collegiate League with the Cougars and the Copperheads. Chattanooga State and Bryan College.
First year in Australia, I assume.
Second year.
Second,
Played
okay.
with Perth last year.
Yeah.
That one
That's hit
lifted high. But Donaghy's back there. Won't have a play at Fulton at third. Cut off by Jalen on the dirt. And that's one away. So a quality at bat there from Cooper, but he hasn't. Well, he's had base runners on the first inning he did because it was back-to-back walks to start the
Had the
game.
infield fly, yeah.
Yeah. So able to move the runner over on this occasion. Hit 344 with the Magpies last year. Unfortunately, his average not quite close to that at the moment this year, just in the Low 100s. And 0 for 3 tonight. 0 for 3 tonight?
4,
Or
I
0 for
think.
4.
0 for 4. Yep.
Yeah, 0 for 4.
4 flyouts. 2 pop-outs and 2 flyouts.
So Mitch Simon, 1 for 3 tonight. Canterbury just 6 hits on the night, struck out 9 times. Manly, 4 strikeouts, 4 walks, 10 hits for their 6 runs.
Yeah, strong pitching performance all around by Manly tonight.
I had that chat with Shohei last night, and he goes, yeah, I'm still sore. I was like, yeah, but you've been pitching lights out since you got sore.
Just don't get worse.
So that's it. 1-1 to Mitch Simon.
Are you sore or are you injured?
Popped
That's
up on the infield.
That's high.
That's a tough catch. Mioto calling for it. He doesn't get there. Play it too if they're quick. And they just get it. Nice hard slide there by Lachlan. Vella has the defensive change of Kane Flute just hopping out. Vella just checking in. But so it's not an infield fly because there wasn't
It's a fielder's
a
choice.
potential for a triple play. There was only a potential for a double play, but
Yes.
it is a fielder's choice.
Yes.
5 to 4. That's one way to get it out.
Yeah.
Lachlan Vella just a dead duck there.
Can't do anything without that.
Can't do anything. You can't go halfway because
You'll get hosed.
if Mioto catches it, it's a hose.
Yeah.
So the only thing you could have hoped for was Mioto falling asleep or not being able to find the ball
Or
once
just
it
booting
dropped.
Yeah. Or booting away from him.
Which, given
That's-
Manly's history, can happen. And Zach Morris gives up a couple of hits and then gets 3 fly balls? 2. Oh, no, fielder's choice. Yeah,
Fielder's
sorry.
choice.
But it came on a fly ball.
Yeah. So
To end the game,
through the air.
and Manly, 3-game winning streak. Comprehensive victory tonight, 6-0. Shohei Ariyama, another solid performance on the mound. Just 4 hits for his 5th, third win, 4th win. So I don't have it in front of me. But he did have 5 strikeouts. The most impressive thing is a 0 in that earned run column.
It's a great foundation for Shohei tonight.
2 innings from Tucker Perry, perfect innings, 4 strikeouts, not a hit allowed. And then Zach Morris, a couple of hits at the start, but they worked around that with the fielder's choice. And then the pop out. Good all-round performance, good hitting, that, as we've mentioned, 2, 4, 5, 6, getting it done tonight.
Order. Yep. Great job. Well
What
done,
you
boys.
like to see.
Play the song.
Donaghy 3 for 4, Hayden Chappell 1 for 4, Nick Chappell 2 for 4, Zach Morris 2 for 4. Luke and Zach with 2 RBI, Nick Chappell with an RBI. There's the 6th RBI, no RBI on it. That wraps us up for tonight. We'll be back on air from 10 a.m. Saturday. The under-18s getting a big day of baseball started. And we will have first grade coming for you at 6 o'clock. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you back here on Eagles Baseball Sports Network on Saturday. It's good night for now.